All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Potato Head Theater. Today's story comes to us from 2 Samuel chapter 9. Today I want to tell you guys a cool story about a guy named Mephibosheth.
Hey everybody, my name's Mephibosheth. It's super hard to say. I bet you can't say it 3 times. Ha, ha, ha.
When Mephibosheth was young, his father Jonathan was fighting in a battle.
I don't like you! I'm gonna fight you! Ah!
But I shot first.
Mephibosheth's nurse got word that Jonathan was killed in the battle.
What? Jonathan's gone? We gotta do something.
So the nurse became afraid that Mephibosheth's life was in danger. She grabbed Mephibosheth and began to run away.
Mephibosheth, come with me.
What? What's going on? Okay, here we go, Nanny.
Her plan didn't go as well as planned. As she was running away, she dropped Mephibosheth and broke both of his legs.
Oh, my legs! Oh.
At that moment, Mephibosheth became crippled and was never able to walk again.
I'll never walk again.
Now, you heard me mention Mephibosheth's dad, Jonathan. You might remember that Jonathan was the best friend with a young man named David. David is the man who wrote Psalm 23.
David, you are my best friend.
You're my best friend too. I love you so much. Love you like a brother.
Jonathan had shown great kindness towards David, even when Jonathan's father, King Saul, was trying to kill David.
David, my father Saul, he's trying to kill you. You gotta run away.
Thank you for telling me. You are so kind.
Because of Jonathan's kindness towards David, David made a promise. David promised that he would always show the same love to Jonathan and his family that Jonathan had shown to him.
Jonathan, because you've been so kind to me through all these years, no matter what happens, I will always be kind to you and your family.
Fast forward many years, and we find that David has become king of Israel.
I am now king of Israel. Isn't that awesome?
King David is in his throne room. Suddenly, he remembers a promise he made to Jonathan.
I made a promise to Jonathan and I forgot all about it.
Jonathan was no longer alive, so King David asked, "Is there anyone from the house of Saul that I can show kindness to for Jonathan's sake?"
Servants, is there anyone left from the house of Saul, that any Jonathan's sons? Did they make it through when I became king?
Well, sir, there is one.
King David found out that one of Jonathan's sons, Mephibosheth, was still alive.
Yeah, his name is Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth. It's Mephibosheth, dummy. Oh yeah, Mephibosheth. Whatever he said.
He also found out he was a cripple.
But we have some bad news. He fell down when he was a kid, and now he can't walk.
What?
King David told the servants to go and find Mephibosheth and bring him to the palace.
Well, I don't care. I want you to go get him and bring him back here to the palace.
Yes, sir. Right on it.
When Mephibosheth arrived at the palace, he didn't know what to expect. Was King David going to punish him? What was going to happen?
I am so scared. I don't know if he is going to kill me or if I'm going to be saved. I just don't know what's going to happen to me.
Mephibosheth bowed before the king.
Oh, king, I bow before you.
At that moment, King David looked at Mephibosheth and said, "Because of your father's kindness to me and the promise I made to him, you will no longer be a crippled beggar in a far-off town. Instead, you will eat at my table and be a part of my family."
Mephibosheth, because of what your father did, you can get up. I'm going to take care of you for the rest of your life, and you can come sit with me and my family at my table.
What?
That's awesome!
All right, guys, thank you for joining us on another episode of Potato Head Theater.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.